Okay, our first example here, write the equation for the line that has a slope 2 and contains the point negative 2, 4. Because they give me slope and point, the most appropriate form is point slope because I have everything I need to write it. So again, point slope was y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So fill in that information, all of that's given. So it would be y subtract 4 equals 2 times the quantity x plus 2. So that is my point slope form, so I'm going to box that in. Then to get to slope intercept, I would start with the point slope form of y minus 4 equals 2 times the quantity x plus 2. I need to get y by itself. That's what slope intercept form does. So I distribute the 2 in here and here, and I get y subtract 4 equals 2x plus 4. Remember, the goal is to get y by itself for slope intercept, so I just add this 4 to this side, and finally I have y equals 2x plus 8. So that would be my slope intercept form. Alright, and then the last form that we need is standard form. So with standard form, I'm going to start with my slope intercept form, y equals 2x plus 8. And I'm going to take the x term over to the other side so that x and y are on the same side. So that would give me negative 2x plus y equals 8. Anytime a term crosses the equal sign, it just flips its sign. That's our shortcut. For proper standard form here, my x term should be positive. So my proper standard form would be positive 2x, negative y equals a negative 8. I would just change all the signs. I'm basically dividing every term by negative 1 here. And that our shortcut that we use is we flip all the signs. So this would be proper standard form. So standard form here, slope intercept form here, point slope form here. These are the exact same line in all three of the forms that we have learned. So this next example says, write the equation for the line that has a slope of 1/3 and contains the point 3, negative 1. Then convert it into the other two forms, slope intercept and standard forms. Okay, let's review real quick. So standard form, we didn't do this on the previous one, so I'll do it now, is ax plus by equals c. That was standard form. Slope intercept was y equals mx plus b. That was its form. And point slope, we've written it several times. I'll change the color here. Point slope was y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. So those are our three forms. Because they give me the slope and a point, this one is the best form to use. Remember, the name of the form tells you what you need to write it for these two right here. Had they given me the slope and the y-intercept, I would start with this one. That would make the most sense. So they give me point and slope, so we're going to start with point slope. So that would be y plus 1 equals slope 1/3 times the quantity x minus 3, based on this given information up here. That would be the point slope form. Then to take it to slope intercept form, I start with point slope, y plus 1 equals 1/3 times the quantity x minus 3. Distribute the 1/3, distribute the slope in, so that would be y plus 1 equals 1/3 x minus 1. 1/3 times negative 3 is negative 1. Our goal for slope intercept is to get y by itself, so subtract 1 on both sides, and we get y equals 1/3 x minus 2. So that would be our slope intercept form. This was our point slope form. Now for standard form. So with standard form, I start here. So y equals 1/3 x minus 2. Standard form, I just need x and y on the same side. So I'm going to take this x term and bring it over. So that would give me negative 1/3 x plus y equals negative 2. At this point with our solving, we have shortcutted that. When we take a term across the equal sign, it just changes signs, so it's negative when it gets over here to the left side. Y stayed, so it's still positive. 2 stayed over here to the right side, so it still keeps its sign of a negative sign there. Now, the rule for proper standard form says that I can't have any fractions and my x term needs to be positive. So to fix this, I'm going to multiply by a negative to cancel that negative out, and by 3 to cancel this 3 out. So I'm multiplying all 3 of these terms by negative 3. And that will give me my final answer in standard form. So negative 3 times negative 1/3 would be positive 1, so just 1x or x. Negative 3 times y, minus 3y. Negative 3 times negative 2 on the other side would be positive 6. So that would be my final answer in standard form. So we have our point slope here, slope intercept here, standard form here for the same line. All 3 equations are for the same exact line.